Welcome to the Sunday Sauce, everybody. How are we all doing? Give me a second. Let us share the screen. All right. So you're welcome to another exciting edition of the Sunday Sauce. My name is Toby Okunuga, and what we try to achieve every single week with the Sunday Sauce is to do market analysis, right, and sports profitable setups together. All right. Guys, give me a second. Let me show that my audio is good to go. All right, good. So we're good to go. Now we have been doing this for the last 5 weeks consecutively, and guys, let me tell you the truth. Every week has been amazing, right? Literally every week. And what we do in these sessions is to spot. We analyze different charts, different currency. We do gold, oil, and then we try to spot setups that's going to align for the week. Okay, then we have been spot on, right? And then we can see the results in the VIP Telegram, in our VIP signals, right? The last 4 weeks has been profitable weeks back to back, all right? And this is based off from the analysis that we do in this session, right? So I want everybody to take this thing seriously, right? And most importantly, the things that we analyze, you want to mark it up on your chart as well and try and trade in the same direction. All right. So today, let us look at a few currency pairs, and then we'll call it night. Right. So we should look at, let's say, three to four or five setups that might possibly align for the week. All right. So now from what is in front of me, let's start from USD CAD. Want to check out what's going on the weekly time frame. Okay. So I like to start analysis, checking out what's going on the higher time frame. Okay. Because higher time frame gives us a good perspective of what's going on in the market. So let me delete this. Now, looking at the weekly time frame, what do we see that's going on? Price ultimately is on a major structural level. Price is giving you a bullish momentum. When you look at it, right? This is high, right? And then we are seeing this consolidation here. All of this, we are seeing this sideways movement like so. This is on the weekly time frame. Right? Now, however, price, this is a very good demand zone that pricing needs to get to. Right? Price has built up liquidity with this consolidation here, like so. Right? So we have liquidity up here, liquidity down here. Right? So there are two major places that price can go to grab liquidity. Price can decide to go up, can just continue the upward momentum, or go down here to grab liquidity and then start going all the way up. So that's bias on the weekly time frame. But let's go to a multiple time. Let's go to daily time frame. Let's work our way down. Okay. Now, on the daily time frame, what do we have? Price on this structure on daily time frame. So let's check if this is a major structure on daily time frame. You can see price has given you a shift on major structure. I mean, on daily time frame. All right. So we have this internal structure here like so, and then possibly price needs to retrace into this demand zone. So based on daily structure, we should expect price to retrace into the zone, into a demand zone and then possibly give us the move up. Right? Now let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Okay. So what is a 4-hour time frame saying? All right, we can see the 4-hour time frame here. Price is giving you this bullish momentum like so. Remember that on daily time frame, what are we expecting? We're expecting price to still come down into this zone based on that order flow on the daily time frame. Price needs to retrace into this demand zone. So if price will retrace into this demand zone on the daily time frame, that means on a lower time frame like the 4-hour chart, we should see a bearish momentum settle. All right. Now already we are already seeing price give us intentions for bearish momentum on the 4-hour time frame. Right. All of this will be clearer, let's say, in a lower time frame. But let's look at what's going on 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame here, we have a demand zone like so. Okay, so this is a classic flip. So this demand zone acted here, but possibly we are going to see the demand zone fail, and then price will shoot down like so. So if price should move down like so, then you'll be expecting price to retrace into an area of supply. So what we need price to do right now is very, very simple. On USD CAD, we need price to break this zone properly. Once you see a break to the downside like so, then you'll be expecting a retracement here, and then you sell from here, and then you can sell all the way down here. Okay, so this is what I would do if I'm taking inference from the 4-hour time frame. But now let's go to the 1-hour time frame. Let's see if you can trade something. So on the 1-hour time frame, this is what we have. Okay, so you can see the order flow shift on the 1-hour time frame, very, very clear. And then if on the 4-hour time frame, we're expecting price to break this zone and come all the way down here, right? That means the structure on the 4-hour time frame has to be bearish. And this is the structure on the 1-hour time frame. Okay, so let's draw the zone here. This is the supply on the 1-hour time frame. Let me change the color. Okay, so as you can see, price is currently reacting to this 1-hour time frame, and then what we should do is to look for sell opportunity. So I think price should come up a bit, right, into this zone, and then we try and sell off from there. So there's going to be, if this zone is going to hold, right, our checklist or your checklist is going to align. All right, so I'm going to put this setup on my watch list as well. As soon as the trade aligns, I'll most likely send it to the free signal group for all of us to be a part of this. Okay, so that is a very, very sweet setup for USD CAD. So we have set up on the 1-hour time frame, we have set up for the 4-hour time frame, and then we have set up for the daily time frame as well. You can see how we started doing the analysis from the weekly time frame down to daily, down to 4 hours and 1 hour. Okay, that's the right way to do your top-down analysis. Okay, now let's check out what's going on gold. All right, so gold has been a very, very has been aligning for us. In the last 4 weeks, we've not lost a single setup on gold. Okay, and that's really amazing. Give me a second. Okay. So let's check out gold on the daily time frame. Gold on daily, what is gold doing? Okay. We're seeing a bullish momentum. Gold has been bullish. So the bullish momentum is still very much there. Okay. Same thing if you go to the weekly time frame. That should be what we see. Okay. So check out the weekly time frame as well. Also bullish. Right. Now let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Now in a bullish market, what are you looking forward to do? You're looking forward to buy in a bullish market. And right now, gold is currently reacting to this structure. We'll just start from here. We have impulse correction. This is the largest impulse so far. And over here on the major structure, we have gold reacting to this demand zone. All right. And then on internal structure level, you can see this internal structure. Okay. Price giving you another bullish momentum. And we've seen a retracement into a block of demand like so. Okay, if you take all of this, this is the demand. And we've seen a retracement already. Okay. So right now, it makes sense if you start looking for sell opportunities on gold on a lower time frame. But let me move to 15 minutes and see if this is ripe for entry yet. Okay. So all right, so a good time to have entered this trade would have been on a Friday, right? But next possible zone we can start looking for entry on 15 minutes. You want to see an order flow alignment. So if you are going to buy gold, right, the market structure on your lower time frame has to be buy. Right now, you see that the market structure has shifted to a bearish move, like so. Okay, so there's no way you can buy yet. So you want price to possibly get into this demand area. Once you see another flow realignment, once the momentum shifts from this bearish to bullish at retracement, you can look for your entry. All right, I hope that makes sense. Okay, so a good place to have entered on Friday would have been here. Let me just quickly highlight it. Okay, I actually missed this setup as well. Now, in a demand zone like this, what I look forward to seeing is liquidity grabs. All right. If you look at this, I've seen activity of this is a double bottom equal low like so. All right. What it means is that a lot of people are putting their stop losses here. Okay. So what I do is to wait for price to take out people's stop loss, and then I wait for order flow realignment like so. So once the order flow shifts to bullish, is when I'm willing to buy. So this is what happened on Friday. You can see this break of this lower high. Okay. Once I see this break, right, at the retracement into my fib level is where I'm looking to take entry. All right. So I would have taken entry somewhere here to target at least a 1 to 3 risk to reward. Okay, let me quickly see if that's going to happen. 1 to 3 risk to reward using my fibs. Okay. taking entry at the 50% long position. Stop loss at 1 here. Okay, so most likely for a lot of people that entered at 50%, it might have been a break-even trade. But if you entered at the 61.8, okay, you'd have been a trade. Or if you entered at 4.236, 23.6%, you'd have still been in this trade. It all depends on your entry, but ultimately you can see how price moved all the way up. Okay, massive move right there on gold. But I'm still gonna be watching this trade. Okay, and as soon as I see something, I will let you know. As a matter of fact, let me quickly check. I use a particular artificial intelligence. Let me check if there is an entry on gold at market open. Give me a second. Okay. All right, nothing yet. So let's check out another currency pair. So we've done USD CAD. We've also done gold. Let us check out Euro USD. Let's check out Euro USD. Okay, let's check out what's going on from the daily time frame on Euro USD. Okay, so Euro USD on daily, what do we see? Price is obviously bearish, right? Ultimately, if this structure will be respected, you should see price to come up a bit, okay, into this block of supply here. Okay, let's check the 4 hours. What's going on the 4 hour time frame? Okay, on the 4 hour time frame, we are seeing an order flow shift on the internal structure. We are seeing price do this. Okay, so price shifted from this bearish move to bullish. Okay, so this is my main possibly the move that is required so that daily structure will be respected is already forming on the 4 hour time frame, possibly. Okay, and what do we see here? Price retraced into where this block of demand. So right about now, the intentions for USD is bullish on the 4 hour time frame. So we should be looking for buy opportunities on the 4 hour time frame. Okay, so there's a high chance. So if this structure will be respected, there's a high chance that we're going to see a new high right here, like so. So you want to go to your 15 minutes time frame to look for entry. All right. So personally, I missed this entry as well last Friday. On Friday, yes. Okay, but we can still look for other opportunities. Let's check out what's going on in the 1 hour time frame. Or let's check out 30 minutes. So if we are going to buy, it's important that we buy at a demand zone. Okay. Now taking a look at what is going on 15 minutes time frame, we are seeing a bit of so this is a demand range, like so. Price came down to grab this liquidity. Okay, that's a scenario. Possibly, it's also a possibility for an order flow shift to be bearish. All right, so personally on Euro USD, what I would do is order flow right now is looking bearish. So you want to wait for order flow to shift to bullish. That is just the safest thing that anybody can do right now, so that you don't get caught up in, in drawdowns, unnecessary drawdowns. Because when you look at the structure of 15 minutes time frame, right, price is possibly retracing into this supply zone, and then we might see the sell, a drop from there. Okay, price might see one will drop. Okay, there's a possibility of that. We are seeing lots of, this is trendline liquidity here. Okay, so I'll see stall if we've missed the entry on Friday. Let's wait for a very, very clear setup. Right, as a retail trader, it's important that you only wait for perfect setups. Perfect setups only is going to help. Are we together, guys? All right. So for everybody watching the replay as well, I want to welcome you. Do well to understand what we're doing. And if you have any questions, you can use the chat box, the comment section rather, to ask any questions that you may have. Okay. So what is our conclusion on Euro USD? Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. Okay. Remember our buyers, price is shifting. Ultimately, on the 4-hour time frame, you can see price still giving us that bullish intention. So it's not an intention that's not been established yet, even though we've seen this the break of the lower high. Okay. So what I would recommend that you wait for, if you are taking your higher time frame perspective from 4-hour time frame, okay, you want to wait for a break of this high, and then wait for the retracement, and then you buy from there if that happens on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so that's what I wait for. Similar thing is what we should wait for on, let's say your 1-hour time frame as well. Okay, so stay tuned for my updated trade idea on Euro USD. Let's check out what is going on GBP USD. Let's start from the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame on GBP USD, what do we have? Okay, so we see bearish pressure on GBP USD. Okay, we've seen a flip here, and ultimately, I think based on what I'm saying, we should still see a retracement into this zone. All right, all of this, this particular structure, this is daily time frame. All of this here, okay, might not necessarily be strong zone, but let's still watch out. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. Okay, on the 4-hour time frame, you're still seeing that bearish pressure more. It's a lot more pronounced. It's a lot more pronounced. But let's analyze what is in front of us. Okay, now if you're a student of demand and supply and how smart money operates, over here we are seeing a pattern here, like so. Okay, so this is liquidity at the top side, also liquidity at the bottom has been grabbed. Okay, and trading the structure is bearish. A zone that you can look for trading setup on the 4-hour time frame is the retracement into the zone, and then you sell from there. That is one point of interest. The other point of interest will be peradventure this liquidity is grabbed. This is the next zone that we should be looking for a bit of sell pressure. It might not be intense sell pressure. If price wants to get to this particular swing supply at the top, okay, then all of these points of interest will just be a zone that will eventually fail. So what you might experience at these zones are just little pullbacks, not major moves. Okay, but these zones we should expect some reactions, and in those reactions you can get in them and then make profit. I hope that makes sense. By the way, if you want me to analyze a particular pair for you, okay, so drop the page you're looking at trading for the week in the chat box, and then we'll check it out. Okay, so we've done USD CAD, we've done gold analysis, we've done Euro USD, GBP. So we've done 4 setups so far. All right, so we should be doing, let's say, one more analysis, and then we are out of here. Okay. So, well, if you have particular currency pairs you want me to analyze for you, so put it in the chat box, and then we'll do that real quick. Okay. Also, some feedback in the chat box. I see that more people are joining us. Right. If you are following what we're doing, just type in yes in the chat box. All right. And also let me know where you are joining us from. What part of the world are you connected from? All right. So let us do USDJPY. Okay. UJ on weekly chart, what do we have? So there's a lot of strength. Okay, price is bullish. That means the dollar is very strong against the yen. Right. Based on weekly time frame, ultimately we should see price give us a bit of retracement eventually. Okay. And that retracement, if it happens, is going to be a very, very sweet move to the downside, right? A lot of people are going to make so much money trading that retracement. Okay, you should also anticipate it. Now, let's check out what's going on daily. On daily time frame, what do we have? We have bullish momentum as well. Okay, bullish momentum, and this is a demand zone that price can get to on the daily time frame. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, we're also seeing bullish momentum on the 4-hour time frame. Now, this particular structure, for me, because of the wicks and everything, is not very, very clear. But based on what we have on the 4-hour time frame, this is a zone that I'm willing to let price get to. Okay, before I look for buy opportunities. Now, it's just simple reverse psychology, right? If I'm waiting for price to come down into the demand zone on the 4-hour time frame, what it means is that on a lower time frame, I should see an opportunity to sell. I should see price give me bearish setup. All right. So on this structure, let me see if I'll see an internal structure for a sell on the 1-hour time frame. I'm already seeing internal structure on the 4-hour time frame. All right. So good. We are seeing internal structure on the 1-hour time frame. You can see the bearish momentum, right? Price is giving you this bearish move. And then in this case, you have to draw the supply. So this is a supply zone on USD JPY. So what that tells you is that this might be a good zone to start looking for sell opportunities on USDY over here. So here's what I'll do. Let me go to 15 minutes and see if you can spot a sell opportunity. What should we look out for a sell? All right, so I've already seen activity of liquidity grabs. So what I'm going to do, or what I'm waiting for on UJ, is let price break this zone, this higher low. Okay, if for any reason price should break this zone, right, at the retracement is where I'll put my trigger for a sell limit. Okay, and then I'll be selling all the way down. Okay, so this will be a good setup. So if for any reason, if price does not break this zone to the top side, and then it does this, if I should do this, if price comes back down to break this higher low, right, wait for the retracement. Okay, and then you sell from, this is what I'm talking about, and then you sell from here like so. You can use the 50% to sell Fibonacci, or use 61.8. Okay, and then you want to do at least 1 to 3. All right. So that's a very, very lovely setup on USD JPY right there. Okay, so I'm looking forward to this setup, guys. I'm looking forward to this setup. Let's check out what's going on CHF JPY. So CJ on the daily time frame, let's see what we have. CJ on daily, let's see. We have a bearish momentum on CJ, right? On an internal structure basis. Okay, let me see if I can draw this clearly for us. Give me a second. Let me see this properly. Okay, so price is retracing into this supply on the daily time frame, and you can see there's a bit of weakness in that move. So the supply zone is holding properly. Let's check out 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, if price going to give us a bearish momentum, if price is going to sell from here, that means on the 4-hour time frame we should see bearish intention. Right now on the 4-hour time frame, price is still giving us a bullish intention, like so, because this is a demand zone on 4 hours. So what should happen on 4 hours should be that if price gets to this demand zone, we might see a bounce off, but the demand zone should fail ultimately, and then we see price break this zone, see the retracement, and then we sell. All right, so that's what you should wait for if you trust that, okay, this particular supply is going to hold. But personally, what I'm going to trade the zones, right? If price for any reason should get into this zone, I'm going to look for short-term buy to the top side of this time frame. But this particular entry setup is not ready yet because price has not gotten to a point to our point of interest. Okay, so we have a lot of setups possibly going to align this week. So it's looking like an interesting week already. It's looking like an interesting week already. So we should also end this week in profit. So guys, so far so good. We've looked at 6 currency pairs now. We've looked at USD CAD, we've checked out gold, we've done USDJPY, CHMJPY, GU, and EU. So we've done 6 setups. Okay, let's do one last setup. Okay, if I've not touched a pair that you want to trade for the week, type it in the chat box. Okay, let me see if somebody here has a currency pair that you want to trade for the week. So type it in the chat box and then take a look at it together. So while I'm waiting on you, for everybody that's interested in joining our VIP Signal group, guys, every week has been a profitable week in the Signal group. All right, we have people in the Signal group to trade on their prop firm account, and then they're making money. All right, so we post quality signals every week. Last week we had almost 200 pips in profit. All right, so what it means that for someone that used, let's say, a lot size of 0.1, for example, right, you would have made $200 last week. Okay, for someone that used the least lot size 0.01, you would have made about $20 last week. If you use one lot, depending on your account size, you would have made almost $2,000 in profit. And guys, the entry fee for the signals is just $20 a month, right, to get access to quality signals. Now, these are signals that will actually help you make money, all right? And our signals are pending orders. So that means you won't be in a rush to enter the signals, all right? So because we see the move ahead of time, so you have enough time to enter the trade. You have enough time to manage your trade properly. So there's no rush when it comes to you entering your trades. So guys, I want to recommend that you subscribe to the Signal packages, right? If you check on your screen, there's something scrolling at the bottom of your screen. There's also a number scrolling there. So send a WhatsApp message to that number, all right? And someone will attend to you and help you get started with the Signal package. All right? Perfect. Okay. So that's all we have. So let us stop here, guys, for the Sunday sauce. 6 setups is actually enough for the week. But as our setups align on different pairs, I'll be posting trade ideas in the community for you to take a look at, so that you know exactly what you should be trading. All right, guys. So let us stop here. I want to thank everybody that's connected. All right, for participating in this Sunday Sauce session. It is every week. What you should do next week is to remember that it is always the same time next week, 6 p.m. Nigerian time. Invite your trader friends, all right, and let's get this thing popping. All right, so guys, let's have a remarkable week. I wish you all the very best this new trading week. It shall be a profitable week by the grace of God. Amen. And may the market be on your side. This week, you will not blow account. This week, you make money. This week, if you have a proper account, this week, you pass your challenge. This week, you hit your target. This week, you withdraw profit. That's what. This week, you make profit and then you withdraw, right? Do not make profit and then lose it back to the market, right? It shall be a very, very profitable week for you. All right, guys, I wish you all the very best. I'll see us in the community. God bless you.